Hello, my dear students. Hope you all are fine. I am also very fine, dears. Welcome back to Khalil Master YouTube channel. This is your Khalil Master, Maths Expert. Today, our topic is from trigonometry, all silver tea cups. You may have the doubt whether all silver tea cups is a topic. Let us see. All silver tea cups. My dear student, this is not the chapter and it is not any topic. This is one of the trick to remember some ratios of trigonometric functions. So what is the trick here we are applying? How to apply this all silver teacups concept in our calculations, that we shall see now. My dears, assume that this is complete one plane. In this plane I am going to take a vertical line and one horizontal line and name it as x axis, as you know very well, and this is y axis, and these two x and y axis divides a plane in four equal quadrants, and this is called as quadrant 1, and this is quadrant 2, this is quadrant 3, and you can take this one as quadrant 4. So two axes divides a plane in four equal parts. And observe that here x-axis to y-axis. Assume that this is O. O is nothing but this is origin intersecting point of x and y axis. This angle represents 90 degrees. It means whatever the angle less than 90 represents first quadrant. So you can mention it as 90 minus theta. Yes, can we write? We can write it 90 minus theta. The angle which is less than 90 will represent first quadrant. In the same way, if it is 90, if you take 90 plus theta, that falls in quadrant 2. That means 90 plus theta. Hope you understand, my dear. First quadrant represents 90 minus theta and second quadrant represents 90 plus theta. And then this angle represents 180 because of it's a straight line, linear pair. So here from here to here total makes 180 degrees. So whatever the angle less than 180 also represents in second quadrant. Not only 90 plus theta, my dear, 180 minus theta also represents in second quadrant. And come to the third quadrant. What third quadrant represent here? This is 180. If you make more than 180, then it falls in quadrant 3. And this angle means from here, this is initial ray. From here, if you take rotation till y-axis, then it makes 270 degrees. So here you can write in this quadrant 180 plus theta and 270 minus theta. Like this we can take, my dear. Then after, this is 270. If you take more than 270, it falls in fourth quadrant. So 270 plus theta. Not only this, but also from x-axis, if you take one complete rotation, then it makes 360 degrees. So 360 degrees less angle if you take, then 360 minus theta will represent fourth quadrant. In the same way, as we discussed that this is complete rotation make 360, then 360 plus theta will fall in quadrant 1. Hope you understand, my dear. Once again I am going to clarify this first, then after we shall move to the next topic, my dear. Observe that in a plane x and y axis divides in four quadrants and with four equal quadrants. Here first quadrant represents 90 degrees, that's why 90 minus theta, and this is 360 plus theta. These two angles represent only first quadrant. And then 90 plus theta, 180 minus theta represents second quadrant. You have to remember this. And next 180 plus theta, 370 minus theta represents third quadrant. And 270 plus theta, 360 minus theta, it shows fourth quadrant. Like this, we have taken some angles in a plane. And now we shall move to the actual segment, that is all silver tea cups, or all students take coffee. Anything can be written. So first you have to write here all silver. So first quadrant represents all, second quadrant represents silver. Here tea, this one cups. Better to write like this, all silver tea cups. Now once you observe, my dear, all is nothing but all ratios are positive. This is the code we have to remember. All is nothing but all ratios are positive, means sin positive, cos positive, tan positive. Now you may have the doubt, what about the remaining three ratios? Obviously, that is the genuine question. Sin, cos, tan, if these are positive, ultimately sin's reciprocal also will be positive, my dear. As we know that a positive value's reciprocal is positive, a negative value reciprocal is negative. Hence, if sin is positive, cosec is positive. If cos is positive, its reciprocal sec is positive. If tan is positive, its reciprocal cot also positive. Clear? Now come to the second quadrant. Here silver. Silver means it's a short form silver we took. Silver sin. So sin theta. In the second quadrant only sin theta is positive, my dear. Only sin theta is positive. Remember this. If only sin theta means what? Cosec also positive. That you remember. I am not focusing on cosec. Only I am concentrating on first three ratios. Everywhere in fourth quadrants we are discussing about three ratios only. But it shows for six ratios. Come to T. T means, yes, your guess is right. Only tan theta. It means tan and cot. Next, cups. This is very important, my dear, because of most of the students are facing problem here and they may think that cups is nothing but cosec. Not cosec, my dear, cos. Not cosec, cos. There is a huge difference between cos and cosec. There is no relation to cos and cosec. Cos is different, cosec is different. Hence, my dear, here you have to take only cos theta. It means cos and sec theta we have to take. That too you remember. Most of the students are facing problem here. Let me explain once again. Here our concentration only of sin, cos, tan. Then how cosec comes here? That too you can remember in that way. Sin, cos, tan. Sin, cos, tan. These only represents here. Hope you understand, my dear. Once again I am repeating. In first quadrant all are positive. In second quadrant sin and cosec is positive. In third quadrant, if I forget, all silver T. T means T. Tan. Tan and cot is positive. Like that. And here, I forgot that cos is plus. So, what to do? All silver T cups. CUPS cups. C. C stands for cos. Cos means sec. Cos and sec are positive. That's it. Like this, we can remember this. And this is the code. All silver T cups. So, this code impacts more in calculating this problem. Still our topic is not completed, my dear. Only here technique we observed and here some more topics we have that we shall discuss. Now one more formula I am going to suggest you, that 180 degrees and 360 degrees. You take separately, my dear, this one. And next 90 degrees, 270 degrees. This is also separate. Now you observe that whenever you get 180 plus or minus theta or 360 plus or minus theta, you have to get the same ratios. Remember, that is one of the code. Same how we took our silver teacups, that is also we can take. How it is, we have the proof also for that, but this is not the time to explain all these concepts here, my dear. That's why I suggest you directly how to remember 180 plus or minus theta, 360 plus or minus theta. Same ratios comes. What same ratios for which one? That too we shall discuss. Nothing to worry. Now 90 to 70. 90 plus or minus theta, 270 plus or minus theta. And for this we get different ratios. Remember, 90 and 270 different ratios, 180 and 360 same ratios. How to take that I am going to explain here. Listen. For example, if I take sine 180 plus theta, cos 90 minus theta, sec 270 plus theta, cosec 360 minus theta, cot 90 plus theta. If I have these ratios, my dear, again we shall discuss detailed, but just 3-4 examples I have taken here. Sine 180 plus theta, whenever you get 180, what to write? 180, same ratio, sine to sine, that's it. Cos 90, cos 90 means different ratio you have to take. For cos also we get sine, not cos. Why? Because 90 we have. 270, for sec we can write cosec. And then for cosec 360, 360 means same ratio, that means you can write cosec theta. And cot, for cot theta what can we write? 90 degrees here, it means different ratio, you can write tan theta. Still the answers are not completed, just I have given one simple technique. This is one of the step, and one more step is required, that too we shall discuss. 180 same, 90 different. Different means for cos what comes? Sine, as we discussed in the complementary angles in the previous part. Sec different, cosec, cosec 360 same, cot 90 means different. Like this we took. Now you see 180 plus theta, where it represents 180 plus theta, don't take the diagram, just you imagine now. Diagram is not necessary, my dear, but even to understand you people, you can watch the diagram. I am not going to see the diagram. Sine 180 plus theta, 180 means it comes here, plus theta means it represents third quadrant. All silver T, tan is positive. Here what we have? Sine means negative. Once again I am repeating, my dear. 180 plus theta, 90, 180, 270. 180 plus 2 theta means it comes in third quadrant. And all silver T, tan is positive, sine value will be negative. If tan is positive means remaining values are negative. Next, 90 minus theta. 90 minus theta means it comes in first quadrant. And as it is 90, different ratio we took. That's okay. Now, all are positive in first quadrant. Hence, it is also positive. Either you write, or if you not mention plus also, no issue at all. Now sec 270 plus theta. Sec 270 plus theta means 270 plus theta. It comes in fourth quadrant. All silver T cups. Cos is positive. Here sec. Cos reciprocal is sec. Getting my point? Cos reciprocal is sec. That means this value also will be positive. That you remember. Next, come to the 360. Cosec 360 minus theta. Cosec 360 minus theta, same ratio. Now 360 minus, it comes in fourth quadrant. And then all silver T cups. Cos is positive, cosec is negative. Minus. That's it. Nothing to do anything. Here two steps you have to remember. First step is for 360 and 180 same ratio we have to take. Second step is in which quadrant it is placed and what type of sign we are getting, that we have to write. Clear? Now come to cot 90 plus theta. Tan theta we took. 90 plus theta means it comes in second quadrant. All silver, sign is positive. So cot is negative. Like this we have to learn all the formulas, my dear. This is only the basic concept, my dear. and many problems we have to solve it based on this all silver teacups concept. And this technique is very important. Follow this and practice it. Not only for 11th class standard, my dear, this is we are facing in all types of competitive exams. Mostly if any competitive exams, if we have the topic of trigonometry, this topic is regularly asking. That's why better to practice it seriously. If you understand my class, like, share and subscribe my channel, and click on the bell icon to be notified for every update. This is your Khalil Master signing off. We can meet with one more concept in next video. Thank you.